小丁，来喝茶去。
The dense forest of Ben Kim hums with the rustle of leaves as dawn breaks, casting long shadows over a secluded hut. Inside, Tu Tien, a gentle soul with a radiant spirit, stirs uneasily on a worn mat, her wrists bound with coarse rope. Two thugs, their faces hardened by a life of crime, stand guard near the door. Keep a close eye on her, lads. Let's step inside and sort this out. One grunts, leading the way into the dim interior. The air grows thick with anticipation as they huddle around a rickety table. Did Hung send me his number yesterday? The leader asks, his eyes narrowing. The other nods, yeah, she did. So, how much are we asking for her ransom? The leader smirks. Around 300 million dong, I reckon. His companion scoffs. 300's too low. Let's push for 500 million. That'll keep us comfortable for months. After a moment's thought, the leader agrees. Fair point. I'll call Jack then. Heard this Tu Tien means a lot to him. Maybe we can squeeze more out. The other shrugs. 500 should do us fine, boss. Silence falls, the phone ringing unanswered on the other end. Frustration creeps in as the leader mutters. Jack's not picking up. Get some of the others to try him. A new voice crackles through a different line. Who's this? What do you want? The leader's tone turns icy. You don't need to know who I am. If you want Tu Tien safe, prepare 500 million dong and head to the address I'm sending now. No tricks. The voice hesitates. I'll get the money, but I need proof she's unharmed. The leader snaps. Don't try anything stupid. The call ends abruptly, leaving the room tense. Outside, the thugs lounge near a parked SUV, plotting their next move. Where should we head after this? One asks, eyeing the horizon. How about Vung Tau for a few days? Another suggests. The leader nods. Good call, I love it there. Go check on her, get her some water, see if she's awake yet. A younger thug scurries inside, holding a bottle to Tu Tien's lips. Drink up, he urges. She stirs, her voice weak. Who are you? Why am I here? He presses. Come on, drink. When she refuses, the leader barks. If she won't drink, gag her. Tu Tien struggles. Let me go, where's Jack? Why's he taking so long? The leader glances at his watch. It's been nearly 2 hours. He should be close. I'll go check. As he steps out, Tu Tien's mind races. How could they dare do this? Meanwhile, miles away, Jack, a kind-hearted engineer with a determined glint in his eye, speeds through the winding roads in his white SUV. His sister Zhang intercepts him at the door. Where are you off to in such a hurry? Jack pauses, breathless. Zhang, I've got an emergency. What's that? She holds up a file. I need you to look at this important document. He shakes his head. I can't wait, this is urgent. Her brow furrows. What's going on? You look panicked. He sighs. Tu Tien's in danger. She's been kidnapped by thugs demanding ransom. Zhang gasps. What? How much? 500 million dong. He replies grimly. She pales. That's a fortune. Have you called the police? Jack shakes his head. They threatened me not to. I just want her safe. He shows her a location pin on his phone. I'm parking the car a kilometer out. Stay here, okay. Zhang wrings her hands. I'm so worried, what if she's hurt? Jack insists. I've thought about the police, but her safety comes first. Lock the doors and stay put. I'll call if I need you. As he strides off, Zhang's anxiety mounts. Is Tu Tien okay? Should I call the cops? She mutters. Recalling a contact, she dials. Officer Tung? It's Zhang. Jack's in trouble. Can you help? I'll send my location now. Tung's voice is firm. Send it. I'm on my way. Zhang hesitates, then grabs her bag. This place is too remote, I have to follow Jack. She trails behind, the forest thickening around her. Jack reaches a hilltop, panting. I'm at the first marker, which way? Left, right? He shouts into the void. You better keep her safe. The leader's voice echoes back. We're coming. Don't harm her. I'll do whatever you ask. The rain-slicked forest path leads Jack to a desolate crossroads, his tense figure shrouded by the canopy as droplets cling to his jacket. Where are you? I'm at the junction, which way? He calls out, his voice cutting through the steady drizzle. Inside the hut, the leader snaps. He's almost here. Get ready. A thug peers out, wiping rain from his eyes. I'll check. Tu Tien, her face pale and streaked with dirt, pleads. Let me go. The leader barks. Put on masks and grab the gear, move fast. She struggles against her restraints. Release me. The thug returns, breathless. He's here alone. Jack approaches, hands raised high. Stop. I need to see Tu Tien first. Prove she's alive. The leader sneers, stepping closer. Show me the money first, then we talk. Jack nods reluctantly. Follow me, but she better be okay. Suddenly, a rustling in the underbrush breaks the tension. Zhang's voice trembles as she stumbles forward. Wait, I got your location, Jack. The leader growls. He's here. Prepare yourselves. Tu Tien's desperate cry pierces the air. Jack, help me. A thug lunges toward her. Stay back. Jack steps forward undeterred. Is she hurt? I need to know. The leader signals with a sharp gesture. Keep an eye on him. Don't let him get clever. Tu Tien stumbles to her feet, her voice shaky. I'm okay, Jack, just scared. Jack pulls a heavy bag from his shoulder. Here's your money, count it, make sure it's all there. The thugs swarm around the bag, rifling through the stacks of cash. Looks good. Should be enough. But before they can celebrate, the distant wail of sirens shatters the moment. Cops! They called the police. Scatter! The leader shouts, panic lacing his voice. The scene erupts into chaos as Jack dives to catch Tu Tien, who collapses, a thin trickle of blood seeping from a gash on her forehead where a thug's blow landed. Tu Tien! Tu Tien, stay with me! Zhang screams, rushing forward. Sister Tu Tien! Jack cradles her trembling form. Are you okay? Talk to me. Officer Tung's team closes in, their boots crunching through the wet leaves, voices firm and coordinated. We're near. Get into position. Tung orders, his flashlight cutting through the mist. The thugs stumble over each other, panting heavily. They won't catch us. Let's hide out. One mutters bitterly. This job's a bust. Should have hit him harder when we had the chance. Another laughs nervously. After this, we'll blow the cash on a good time. They scramble down a narrow escape route, the only path left open, but Tung's commanding voice booms. This is your only way out. Surrender now or face the consequences. The arrest unfolds with precision, guns drawn and flashlights blinding. You're under arrest. Hands where we can see them. Tung commands. The leader resists, lunging forward with a snarl. No way! But is quickly overpowered by the officers. Zhang rushes to the car, fumbling with the handle. Open the door, Jack. He lifts Tu Tien gently, her head lolling against his chest. Get in, hurry, we need to get her to safety. The engine roars to life as they speed away, the forest fading into the distance, leaving the captured thugs cursing their luck. As they drive, Jack glances at Tu Tien's pale face, his heart pounding. Hold on, we're almost there, he murmurs, wiping rain from her brow. Zhang clutches the seat. Will she be okay? She looks so weak. Jack nods grimly. She has to be. I won't lose her now. The road twists and turns, the tension thick as they race toward help, the first light of dawn creeping over the horizon. At Jack's home, the morning light filters softly through the curtains, casting a warm glow over the living room where Tu Tien lies on a couch, her breathing shallow and uneven. Jack paces anxiously nearby, his hands clenched into fists. A doctor arrives, her expression calm but focused. What happened to her, Jack? He turns, voice strained. She's been unconscious, maybe an hour. She took a blow to the head to shield me from those thugs. The doctor kneels beside Tu Tien, checking her pulse and examining the bruised gash on her neck. Her blood pressure's stable and there's no bleeding, just a nasty bruise, she reports. Jack frowns, running a hand through his hair. Why isn't she awake yet? It's been too long. The doctor pauses, considering. It could be a mix of starvation, she hasn't eaten since yesterday, and severe trauma. Give her time and gentle care. She'll come around. Jack nods, his voice breaking. She was kidnapped yesterday. I only found her today after hours of searching. Suddenly, Tu Tien's eyelids flutter, a soft groan escaping her lips. Tu Tien, you're safe, Jack exclaims, kneeling beside her. Zhang rushes in, tears in her eyes. Sister Tu Tien. Tu Tien blinks, disoriented. Jack? Where am I? Jack takes her hand. You're home, safe with me. Any pain? She touches her neck tentatively. Just scared, so scared. The doctor smiles reassuringly. It's likely shock from the ordeal. Rest and emotional support will help. I'll prescribe some supplements to boost her strength. Jack nods eagerly. Please do whatever you can. As the doctor steps away to prepare the medication, Jack stays close, whispering, I'm here, you're not alone anymore. Zhang returns with a bowl of warm porridge. I made this, please rest now. Jack smiles gratefully. Thanks, Zhang. Head home when you're ready. She'll pull through. Tu Tien's voice is faint. I thought I'd never see you again. Jack feeds her a spoonful. Eat, you haven't had anything in days. You need your strength. She protests weakly, I can manage. But he insists gently. Just a little more for me. She looks up, concern flickering. Are you hurt? He shakes his head. I'm fine, my only worry is you. The room fills with a tender silence as he brushes her hair back, vowing, those criminals won't escape, I've informed the police. Stay with me and Zhang. I won't let you face this alone again. Tu Tien nods, her tears slowing. Thank you, Jack. The doctor returns, placing a small bag of pills on the table. I'm leaving these supplements, give her one with food. She'll need rest and encouragement. Jack thanks her. I'll take good care of her. As the doctor departs, Zhang lingers. I'll go now, take care of her, brother. Jack nods. She's in good hands. Tu Tien clutches his arm. I was so frightened, they kept threatening me. Jack soothes. It's over now. I searched everywhere for you. Your hut was empty and I feared the worst. She whispers. I heard they said you were hurt at the site. He smiles faintly. Just a rumor. I was only desperate to find you. He offers the porridge again. Try to eat a bit more. She takes a small bite, then shakes her head. No more. Jack sets the bowl aside. Rest then. We'll get through this together. Tu Tien leans into him, her voice soft. I'm glad you're safe. He holds her close. And I'm never letting you out of my sight again. The law will handle those thugs. Justice will come. As the morning progresses, Jack adjusts a blanket over her. Sleep now, I'll be right here. Tu Tien's eyes droop, exhaustion taking over. Thank you, she murmurs, drifting off. Jack watches her, his resolve hardening. Outside, the world begins to stir, but inside, a fragile peace settles, promising a slow but certain recovery.
A spa for her. Sitting in the sun at the healthy house spa, I was surrounded by beauty, yet felt sad and empty inside. I had come to spend the first holiday after my husband's death with stranger. I couldn't ima- imagine spending this Thanksgiving with anyone I knew. Giving thanks was completely beyond me. I hoped that week would help me heal. After 2 years of caregiving and trying to keep my business go at the same time, I felt like a burned out survival of war. I was just making time until I could join Jack. After all, at 54, what did I have to looking forward to? The future was black. The waiter approached my table asking if I needed anything. To my surprise, I said, yes, if you know anyone here who is recent widow or widower, I would appreciate talking to her or him. Again, to my surprise, she told me about Phyllis, a spouse health director who had lost her husband several months before. I invited Phyllis to have lunch with me the next day, and we quickly established some common ground. We were about 10 years apart in age, but she had also been with her husband for about 50 years. She talked, she talked of how they met and what their life had been like, and I could tell by her stories and the warmth of her tone of voice that she, too, had a happy marriage. Then it was my turn, and all I could do was cry as I told the story of my own husband's battle with cancer and chronic pain. As unquote, I'm used to asking people what they have learned from their experiences, so it was natural for me to ask her for advice on what happened her deal with the crossing grief. Obviously, she has been doing something right to be so full of vitality and joy after such a short time. She described it, her travels around the world with sparkling eyes and her plans for the next year with a joyful smile. What a contrast to how I was. Phyllis had been so open with me. I felt encouraged her to ask her, did you ever feel like you were just waiting to die? I don't mean to I don't mean to die. I just mean feeling like all you were doing was going through the motions with no filter and no purpose. Um, she emphatically stated, no, no, never. I must have looked incredulous because she shared the following story. When she was a little girl, her family lived in Java, where her dad was an executive with Shell Oil. One day, Japanese soldiers came to the door and took her dad away with a bayonet pointed at his back. Her mother, Phyllis, and her little brother all were taken to a Japanese prisoner camp. For 3 years, they all but starved as they struggled to survive. I listened, open-mouthed, as she told the horrors her family had gone through. Phyllis finished her story by saying, "Every day my mother would tell it, they can take away our food and our freedom, but they can't take away our love of life."